Welcome to North Star. Tut Company's selling and administrative cost for the month of August when it sold 20,000 units were as follows. Variable cost, step cost, fixed cost, and the total of all the three are given as total selling and administrative cost. The variable cost represents sales commission paid at the rate of 6.2% of sales. The step cost depends on the number of salespersons employed by the company. In August, there were 17 persons on the sales force. However, 2 members have taken early retirement effective August 31st. It is anticipated that these positions will remain vacant for several months. Total fixed costs are unchanged within a relevant range of 15,000 to 30,000 units per month. Tut is planning a sales price cut of 10%, which it expects will increase sales volume to 24,000. Remember, the current sales volume is 20,000 units per month. If Tut implements the sales price reduction, the total budgeted selling and administrative cost for the month of September would be. So we need to calculate the total selling and administrative cost. Let's get started. The total selling and administrative cost for the month is already given as 633,000. We need to find out, instead of 20,000 units, what if 24,000 units are sold? To understand this question, we need to understand this line first, which is the most important part of the calculation. Currently, it says the sales commission paid at the rate of 6.2% of the sales. There is one shortcut method which we can do it, but for understanding purpose, I will explain you through a long cut so that we do not have any confusion. When it says 6.2% of sales, means how much would the sales be? So we can say 372,000 is the variable cost and it is 6.2% of sales. So how much sales could be? So we can divide it by 6.2% and we will get the sales number. 372,000 divided by 6.2%. So the sales would have been 6 million. How? 6 million multiplied by 6.2% when you do, you get 372,000. Now, one small relationship you need to understand. Here, the question says that the sales price have been reduced by 10%. Now, if the sales price has been reduced by 10%, what will be the impact on this cost? Remember, this cost would also decrease by exactly 10% if it needs to be 6.2% of sales. If you have not understood this point, let me explain you through an example. Suppose variable cost is $62 and this is equals to 6.20% of sales. And what is sales always equals to? Sales is always equals to 100%. So if we do 62 divided by 6.2%, we will get $1,000. Means the sales price is $1,000. Now, what if we reduce the sales price by 10%? So sales price reduced by 10%, it will become $900. Now, if this variable cost has to still remain 6.2% of the sales, then this 62 should also decrease exactly by 10%. This is mathematics, little confusion, but mathematics important area to be understood. So 62 minus 10%, if we do, it becomes $55.80. Now let's see whether 55.80 is exactly equals to 6.2% of sales. And what is sales? 900. So 55.8 divided by 6.2% when we do, we get $900, or $900 multiplied by 6.20%. We should get this number. So 900 multiplied by 6.2%, we are getting exactly $55.80. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is, if selling price has fallen by 10%, variable cost must also fall by exactly 10%, then only variable cost will remain exactly same percentage of sales what it was previously. And how much was it previously? It was 6.20% of sales. then only this relationship will hold valid. If you have understood this, then entire question can be easily understood. Question has told that number of units have increased from 20,000 to 24,000. So let's calculate total variable cost now. Total variable cost would be 18.60 multiplied by 90%. Why 90%? Because selling price have decreased by 10%, variable cost should also decrease by 10%, then only it will remain 6.2% of sales. And this is per unit multiplied by how many units? 24,000 units. This should be the total variable cost. What should be the total step cost? So step cost calculation is very simple. 85,000 is the step cost for how many number of employees? It is 17 employees. But how many employees have left? 2 employees have left with effect from August 31st, and these details was for August. So on the last day of this month, 2 employees have left. So 85,000 divided by 17 employees, we will get cost per employee multiplied by how many are left with us? 15 employees are left. What is the last one? Fixed cost. Fixed cost shall remain constant. Why? Because the question has told within the range of 15 to 30,000, fixed cost shall remain constant. This point, very important point. 15,000 to 30,000 fixed cost shall remain constant. So how much is the fixed cost? 176,000 is the fixed cost currently. So it will remain exactly the same. Let's calculate. So 18.6 multiplied by 90% multiplied by 24,000. So we get $401,760. 85,000 divided by 17 multiplied by 15, we get 75,000. Let's add all the three. So 75,000 plus 401,760 plus 176,000. We get $652,760. Let's look at the options. So option A is the correct answer, $652,760. Mark this question very important for the first part of its calculation, where we calculated the relationship. Again, I will repeat, if variable cost has to remain a particular percentage, for example, in this question, 6.20% of what? Of sales. And how much is sales always? Sales is 100%. If this relationship has to remain constant, and if selling price, remember selling price per unit falls by X%, then variable cost per unit should also fall by X%, then only this relationship will remain constant. This is the most important part of this question. Thank you.